Finally, at the 11th hour, Mahiaddin decided to extend an olive branch to the opposition. What is his message? His message is, together we can make the country glory again. Glory returns to the country. We can resolve this pandemic and bring the economy up again. We can work together. We need to be united. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can bring the glory to the country again. Okay, since our Mr. PM, Mr. Chirit PM is experiencing, some loss of memory. Okay, so let's jog down memory lane a little bit. Okay, remember GE14. Where was Mr. Chirit Berit and his comrades together with the Pakatan Harapan flag? They promised the rakyat, and we saw a promising government. Despite the fact that many of them, people like Mahiaddin, were in UMNO, we forgive everyone. Mahathir, semua kita forgive. We forgive because all close ranks, and Anwar, big heart, Anwar's family, big heart, accepted Mahathir back and Mahiaddin back. The very people that put him into prison at one time. Why? For the interest of the nation and public, to rescue us from a kleptocratic government. The king of thieves being Najib, who have stolen billions, not only all the money that we have, he even stole the money that we don't have. He and his 40 thieves. Now, after that, Pakatan Harapan took over. Remember how people donated even to the Pakatan Harapan to pay back. That's how much people supported the government. That's how much we wanted the government to, and the government, the government developed a cabinet, and we had so many competent ministers. All things were fine. But again, non-stop, UMNO was sabotaging, creating racial issues, demonizing DAP, and people were also greedy, wanting change immediately. Now, along the way, everything was fine. We were already in glory. COVID just about to start. So now let's backtrack on Mahiaddin's glory. So what was the glory he introduced? He and Azmin the Semburit, what did they do? They betrayed their comrade. What did DAP do wrong to Pakatan Harapan and the rakyat? Why the insistence no DAP? Why no Anwar? Did they not win the election together with Anwar and DAP? Together they won. They betrayed Amanah, they betrayed DAP, they betrayed PKR, they defected, they even betrayed the old man. And that is the kind of glory. And they did that when? When was Langkah Sheraton? At the height of pandemic. Pandemic was about to develop. And because of that, there was no focus on the pandemic, and that was how it grew, and we had the first wave. So Langkah Sheraton, the so-called glory of Mahiaddin Yassin, was his doing. And then after that, tak cukup situ, what they had to do? They had to do the Sabah election. They caused the second wave. Again, he released Musa Aman. So did he think about unifying? When he left and he betrayed his comrades and defected, when the rakyat mandated PH, voted for the government, he defected and enjoined the kleptocrats, the crooks, the enemies of the state. He joined them. And all the losers of the elections became the government. The victors became the opposition. They did that. That is their glory. Did they extend any olive branch to anyone? No, they did not. Now he wants to extend the olive branch. And then after that, the Sabah election, he released Musa Aman. So now all those crooks that were already arrested, already being charged, what did they do? How many cases has he let go? Musa Aman, Tengku Adnan, Reza Aziz. How many? Did he think about glory? Did he think about a clean system that he's preaching now? No. He released them. Why? So that they can pull a stunt to take over Sabah. And what happened? What culminated? An election, and we see where that got us. We went to another digit of cases. Extra digit of cases from that point on. See, that's strike two. They did that, and they are the one that caused the pandemic. We would not be in this rut if it was not for those traitors. Then, after that, he started thwarting the parliament. They do what they like, and he started having a bloated cabinet. Why? Because he needs to bribe for support. Because he lied the first time to Agong that he had the numbers when he did not have the numbers. He lied. So did he think about unity then? Did he think about glory then for the country? He lied because of his lust to become PM, to deny Anwar of the PM-ship. So he had to now buy, and he was buying people. He was giving salary, fat salaries. We have, weird kind of ministries. One minister that was handling one ministry now have three ministers. We have a bloody bloated 70 odd people. Right to this day, the last, what did he do? He appointed advisors, Batara Menteri. Did he think about unity? Did he think about clean system? Whatever it takes to put himself in power, to make sure that he has power. Okay, then after that what? He started harassing Syed Saddiq. Open balik Guan Eng punya case. So now, you buat naya kat orang, the opposition that you now try to put to jail, you are still charging them, and now you want to extend olive branch to them. You think they want to trust you after you betrayed them? Did you think about unity? Sampai ujung, you were thwarting the process of democracy. You pull all kinds of stunts. You irritated the royals. You insulted the king. And your ministers even said the king is supposed to listen to the cabinet. That's how rude and derhaka you've been to the kings. And did you care about the people? You do your nonsense lockdown. Did you listen to suggestions? You don't care. Now you're talking about not giving assistance. Now when you are already about to be ejected, so now you want to assist. Now you want the sympathy of the rakyat that you did not have sympathy over. Rakyat suffered. People killed themselves. People die by the hundreds, like 2 airplane crashes per day. Do you care? It's all about your lust for power. Even the sitting, you want to drag until September to test your legitimacy. You want to prolong and try to cover up your lies. But when your lies are called, your bluff is called, Agong tells you to do what you need to do. You know time is over. Now you become pathetic and you call for unity. Now you decide to have opposition to come and join you to help save the government. Because, not only you will lose the PM-ship, the whole minister will leave. Let me tell you this, Mahiaddin. The main problem, the reason why pandemic cannot go down and why we are suffering so bad, is because you took billions of loans during this time, and how you spend money, only God knows and you know. Basically, the problem is you. The country can return to glory when you resign, or when you are sacked, and when your bloated cabinet, who are a bunch of clowns, corrupted clowns, are also ejected down the sewers. Only then can Malaysia begin to heal, and therefore do not even have the audacity to even offer an olive branch for the people that you betrayed and stabbed behind their back. You have no shame. And if you even have an iota of dignity, rather than you offering opposition leader a senior mentorship, what do you think? After having tried to buy Qatar for 30 million, the opposition showed you the middle finger. You think they are all like you? You think they can just be bought? So now when people don't bite your 30 million, which is not even your money, it's our money, now you start extending an olive branch. Point is, Mahiaddin, resign, do the right thing, get your ministers all to resign, tender everyone's resignation. We don't need this government. This government is the problem. The health pandemic is COVID-19. The political pandemic is you and your bloated government. You leave, we resolve one problem. And if you have an iota of dignity in you, instead of asking the opposition to unite and save your government, because you obviously lost majority. Why don't you resign as an MP? You're still an MP. And why don't all your ministers resign? Why don't you now support Anwar and Pakatan Harapan, the government that people mandated to rule, that you backstabbed and that you turn them into an opposition? Why don't you do the right thing now? Why don't you support Anwar? And maybe Pakatan Harapan can offer you maybe the position to head Indah Water, and maybe Azmin Ali to lead Flora Alam. Those kind of things are the only thing good for you. You can do that and not disturb everyone else. Let people who are competent, who are clean, who people mandated to run the country to do the needful, they can solve this pandemic without you. You can just offer your support to the new government. Enough, Muhyiddin. You've done enough damage. You've lied enough. You pissed off everybody. You pissed off the rakyat. You backstabbed the opposition. You pissed off the kings. Nobody likes you. You are a laughing stock. You made Malaysia a laughing stock in the world. We are known as one of the most corrupted nations. Our pandemic is one of the worst in the world. Thanks to you and your bloated government. Berapa banyak dah penasihat you ada? What penasihat yang bagi nasihat apa kat you? Sampai sekarang you're so stupid you can't even hold on to your government. The people that you work hand in glove with to mengkhianati your comrades, you became pengkhianat, and now look at the sweet justice of Allah. The people that help you mengkhianati your comrades, these are the comrades that mengkhianati you. So how does it feel like? Isn't this poetic justice? Do you not see that as a message from God? So therefore, good luck, Muhyiddin. If you have an iota of dignity, if you have any sense of shame, if you have any self-respect, you resign honorably. You tender resignation of your bloated clown governments. We don't need baboons running the country. And since you have the MP ticket, while you still do, because I don't think you will ever be re-elected again, you can lend that to the biggest coalition now, Pakatan Harapan, and make that government stable and live in peace so that nobody disturbs you. Can you do that, Muhyiddin? Do you have that dignity? Or you still want to offer an olive branch and pathetically offer senior minister position to the opposition leader? Come on lah. People laugh at you, and I think this voice message of mine to you probably echoes the feeling of every other rakyat, even the kings, even the opposition. Just wait and see. If this goes around and is shared, it simply means that that's what people think of you.